Okay, check, check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I want to briefly explain the resume project. This one is maybe the oddball out this semester, but it's something that I think is valuable. Um, some of my students, just genuinely not very interested in most of the material here, and everything is utilitarian for them. I get it. That's when I was a undergrad, when I was doing my associate degree. Everything was job oriented. Okay, I went to school because I wanted to get working and I wanted to get on with my life. I did never thought at the age of 18 I would go to school until my early 30s. Okay, that was not something that had ever crossed my mind. I really just wanted to um, earn a living, and that was my direction coming out of high school. I was going to go into culinary arts and just become a chef somewhere. So this project, the resume and organizational research project or research assignment, is geared towards you. Okay, this is one of the few projects where I offer my advice to you to help you brushing up and tidying up your resume. Uh, I have been teaching resumes since 2013 at University of Cincinnati. When I first got done with my master's, I went there and I was teaching business comm. And then I went to Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, and I began, working with students there at the Writing Center on their resumes. And I help my friends and my family with their resumes as well. It's something I don't know that it's something I enjoy doing. It's something that I'm happy to take an eye out as somebody who is focused on persuasion and communicating you know communicating our points and making ourselves heard. I think the resume is that one document that every single person in the world becomes a little rhetorician. Okay, not a little, but just a rhetorician, and tries to speak up for who they are and for what they're interested in. So here's what I want you to do. There's 4 steps. I'm going to explain them briefly. Um, Go through them the best of your ability. You have to submit 3 different pieces to this project to get full credit, and I will offer feedback to help you make it better. I just want to say my feedback does not stand in lieu of feedback from the Career Services Center. Um, I am not, let me just say this, not just me. Career Services Center, me, your dad, your bloviating uncle who thinks he knows everything about getting a job. None of us has the full entire answer for what should be the perfect resume. Take my advice, take your uncle's advice, take your father's advice, take your mother's advice, take your sister's advice, take the Career Service Center's advice. Their advice is very valuable, okay? Your resume should not stop at one set of eyeballs, okay? But I'm going to offer you some advice, and consider your resume a living, breathing, working document. Keep it open. Okay? Every month, open that thing up and say, what else did I do? What else did I learn? What can I add to this thing? And make it beautiful. Okay? Make it a diamond. Polish the hell out of that thing. So here's what you're going to do. Step 1, put together a resume. If you have a resume already, you're good. You don't got to do anything more for step 1. Step 2, find a job posting. Okay? Now, this might be a little bit difficult. Okay? I don't know how many jobs are posted out there right now in your field. It doesn't have to be um, a paying job. It could be an internship. That is also a valid way to do this project. So find a job posting. Okay, make a PDF of it or copy and paste the information from it. I need the job posting. You cannot copy a link. I have a lot of students who don't see what the difference is, and maybe I'm not explaining this well enough. If you give me a link and they fill that job, they take the job posting down so I can't see anything. Okay? You got to make a link. Sorry, not make a link. You have to make a PDF from the website or copy and paste the information from the website. Okay? Those are the only ways that I'm going to be able to see what's in that job posting if the job posting shuts down and closes. I can't, It doesn't work if the link is broken. Okay, if the link's broken, then you lose points. So you have to make a PDF of this thing for me and submit it with the resume. Okay, step 3. I want you to do research on the organization that posted that job. Okay, now, the organization that you will be, researching will likely have a bunch of information out there. You might look at Glassdoor. You might have a friend who did an internship at MTV. There might be a million different resources you can go look this up. I don't have any guidance beyond, I have some questions in the guidelines you might want to look at. Do some research and write up that research for me, no more than a page. You can answer questions. You can do a Q&A style thing, but answer the questions. Maybe you want to, who's the CEO? How much money do they make? How much money does a person in this entry-level position make? Those are the things I want you to ask, and I want you to list those things. So step 1, make a resume. Step 2, find a job posting. Save that job posting for me. Step 3, do some research on the organization and write up that research, okay? Step 4, revise the whole resume based on the job posting, based on the research you've done, and hit some of those keywords that are listed in that job posting, okay? If your resume says, if the job posting says something like attention, we're looking for candidates with attention to detail and great people skills, okay? I want to see attention to detail and people skills in that resume. Got it? So those are the things I'm looking for. I don't need the first resume and the second resume. I just need the final polished piece. Does that make sense? So step 1 is something I will never see. Step 4 is what I'm looking for. Okay, so that's step 1, 2, 3, 4, and then combine all of those things into one document. I don't want 3 documents. I want one document. Okay, I want the job posting, the research, and the resume, the polished resume, all merged into one PDF document or all in the same Word document. I don't care. And submitted to me via email. That's it. That's the project. Thank you.